A normal Monday morning in Hanover Park. The community here knows it's not a matter of if, but when another life will be snatched away as gang-related shootings remain an ever-present reality. Anxious residents who only agree to speak off-camera fear for their children's safety, and for good reason. Not long ago, a stray bullet hit a grade 6 learner.
I got the 3-year-old daughter, which I can't keep her locked up in a cage like a dog, because she's not a dog. She's a child, she needs to have a freedom to play outside. But the way things are going now, she can't even play outside.
We have to be inside or somewhere because we can't stand here, the police is not here.
Sadly, the children of Hanover Park's problems do not end here. Burglar bars, locks, barbed wire, alarms. Nothing appears to deter the thieves. In fact, Voorspoed Primary School has recorded 17 burglaries in a single month. The extensive damage has left this computer lab, classrooms and a new library unusable. And there are no working lights in classrooms after electricity cables were stolen. Even new whiteboards were ripped off the wall just for the aluminium trim. Thieves enter the building any way they can, either by breaking in through the roof or simply punching holes in the prefabricated buildings.
It is very traumatizing on the children because as soon as they step into school in the morning, that's a part of them having to walk through the shootings in the morning. Then they step into school where it's supposed to be safe, and then they come here and their class has been broken into, which means they now have to be taken to another class so that we can have forensics and police vans again here. So that is another traumatizing thing. This was supposed to be the resource center whereby the learners could come, and then we would have had computers in here, photocopies in here, books, all the resources they needed for all of the tasks that the teachers assigned to them. We actually got a sponsor for this, but before we could do anything else, they vandalized the whole place, stole whatever they could, and so now it's just like this.
Ons kan nie werkie want ons kan nie sien op die poortie, ons electricity, ons het nie want ons het drade, ons het pipes afgesny, die drade word gesteel en verkoop.
Every time when it's raining, cold, it gets cold here. So some of us don't have home chairs because of the roof and it's cold.
They stole our electricities all the time now. It's time now we're gonna write exams. Now we can't see right from the board.
The climate of fear is tangible, and even teachers are hesitant to speak out.
Some days you get half of the children that's at home. That's the way it influences the learners. The parents are scared to send their children to home, and in that manner the children, their progress is not also on the correct level for each grade. You can actually see it when you do the assessments, that their minds are not there.
In many cases, the children know the victims and perpetrators of the violent crimes.
They are traumatized, some of them. They talk about it. You will even see when it's interval, they will come back and say, this, juffrou, daardie and that one was shot and this one was shot.
When you're walking in the neighborhood, do you feel safe? How do you feel?
I feel bad because I can think someone can rob me there.
It is not people from other communities, the criminals from other communities. It is the criminals of the community itself that is stealing from their own children. And this is their children's future. With all the drugs and alcohol abuse in Hanover Park, for children still to be traumatized at the school where they are being, educated for future, to be the future leaders of our country, and to have to first deal with all of that before they can actually have a career. It's very sad. It's very sad.
The community is disillusioned with the authorities, who they say are unable to protect them.
The community are so fed up now that we prepared to take the law into our own hands.
Yeah.
I am afraid. You don't know where it's coming from when it's happening. It just happens. And if you are in the firing line, you're dead. I don't go to the shop if I don't have a car. I don't walk to the shop. I stay at home until I can find somebody to take me with a car to the shop. I don't dare to walk in Hanover Park.
With funds already a problem, the school fears the recurring break-ins will lead to sponsors and parents becoming despondent. Teachers who also feel the strain say they're failing to keep what is happening in Hanover Park out of the school.
It seems like these issues, these elements is also now taking effect in our school. You can see the way children interact with each other in a gangsterism way, or manner. They talk, or the way they express themselves is in a gangsterism, like a gangster would express himself or herself.
The Provincial Community Safety Department says it cannot do more to curb the gang violence without the blessing and funding from the national government. Aletta Gardner, Eyewitness News, Hanover Park.